Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to be looking at the month ahead. We're going to be looking at the month of February 2022. What's the month going to be like for you? What's going to be happening? What's coming in for you? So if you have not as of yet chosen a card stack or a crystal on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the silent portion of the video, where you can take an up-close look at the card stacks and the crystals on the table, both in a picture clip and also an up-close video shot of everything that you see on the table. Pause where necessary. Take as much time as you need in order to choose your card and or your crystal for your reading. If during this time you feel led to pick more than one card, stack, or crystal, by all means, listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition is always going to be highly encouraged here. Pick more than one if you feel it necessary. These readings are timeless. Yes, I do consider this a timeless reading for the simple fact that even though I'm focusing on the month of February in the year 2022, you could end up watching this reading 6 months from now, a year from now, and realize that you were actually experiencing some of these things in February 2022. So in that case, yes, they are timeless. These readings are general. Can't possibly expect to connect with so many of you that are watching. Although I hope you managed to find a message here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And what I always say is, if this particular reading does not resonate or connect for you, consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of pick a cards I've already done in various topics. I have love readings, I have spiritual readings, I even have birthday pick a card readings for everybody. So maybe explore my channel, have some fun, see what you find. I trust that the universe is going to guide you to the right message at the right time for what you need in regards to confirmation on your journey, because you know what, that's how the magic works. So I trust that the universe will guide you right and true to the message you need right now in this moment, whether it be one of my readings or someone else's entirely, right? Again, I trust the universe and the way it guides and directs us all. So much love to you. I will leave you here and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Pile number 1, you chose strawberry quartz for your crystal. This is your tarot. You know what, to be honest, I forgot the name of this, so what I'm gonna do is find it and put it in the screen, okay? So that way you know which tarot it is. So we're gonna start with your February predictions. Let's take a look. I'm switching it up. I'm not starting with a fortune card first. I just want to grab the tarot. So let's see, February, the month of February for pile number 1 viewers. What do we have here? We have the Hierophant, okay? Some of you might have Taurus somewhere in your chart. Let's see. Wow, 2 major arcana. Okay, for whatever reason, this gave me the vibe of learning a lesson, completing a major spiritual lesson. Interesting. Let's see what else we can get here for the month of February. Closing something out that was held up for a while with the Justice. Like a final decision being made in regards to maybe for some of you education or career with the Hierophant. With the Justice energy, you can talk about a resolution to a situation that has been held up for some time. And it feels like with these 2 cards so far that there is a resolution to that. Wow. Yeah, look, there you go. There goes the healing of the situation with the Temperance energy. Holy cow. 3 major arcana, pile number 1. So right off the bat, you have the Hierophant, the Justice, and the Temperance. A situation in February is going to come to a close. It's going to heal. And there will be a resolution. So if there's anything in your life that's been held up, it's been on hold, if something has felt like it's out of your hands or out of your control, because sometimes the Justice energy could talk about that, where there's like a third party circumstance situation, oftentimes a higher power, right, that has the final say in a scenario. Could be a legal matter for some of you. It could be some kind of finality to a situation. And whatever this was probably brought you a huge lesson, a spiritual lesson. You also gained wisdom from that experience. But this is coming to a close, I feel. It's healing itself over here with the Temperance. This is Sagittarius and Libra. Also, if any of you have that in your chart. So this is pretty impactful. It's significant in the sense that this is being cleared up and moved out of the way. Pile number 1. And you've learned everything that you've needed to learn from this. I even want to say with the Justice, karmic lesson. Because I say lesson because a Hierophant could talk about education, higher learning. I don't know if some of you are healing from a relationship. Relationship would be the Hierophant in February. Like healing from a relationship with the Temperance and the Hierophant, maybe closing that out. For some of you, you might be finalizing a divorce in February, closing that chapter and life lesson out of the way and healing from that, moving on, finding equilibrium. Both the Justice and the Temperance can speak of finding harmony, balance, equilibrium with the Temperance, right? Harmony, balance with the Justice. The Temperance can also speak about alchemy, inner alchemy. Alchemizing major life lessons, a major chapter in your spiritual journey. I know we don't have a world card, but I can't help but think of like February's a month where you level up. That you really do heal past life karma, trauma, and anything that would have held up your spiritual journey. Temperance is an energy of alignment. Justice is an energy of balance and harmony and order. So it kind of feels like you're bringing order to your life in February. Things are balancing themselves out. A solution or a situation will find a resolution in February to bring order to your life. Divine order with the Hierophant and the Justice together, and healing. So whatever this is, whatever's been held up, whatever has been stifling, even, I don't know where I'm getting that vibe. Maybe it's from the structure of the Hierophant that's giving me the feeling of stifling. Whatever has been stifling to you, it feels like the Temperance is going to bring a healing to that, a cleansing even, an alignment where things were out of whack. It's going to bring that back into balance and harmony and order. I also feel like with the Justice, somebody could be coming back to you to ask for forgiveness. Maybe it's somebody that you were devoted to, had a commitment to at one time with the Hierophant. Somebody's going to be asking for your forgiveness. And it feels like the Temperance energy wants to heal that in February. But it's so that way you can find peace within yourself through that healing. Like when you forgive, you're really just doing it for yourself. It's so that way you can be at peace with yourself. The thing is you could forgive somebody. You don't have to continue to entertain their presence. You can forgive them and keep it moving. And I feel like that's what this is saying. There's a possibility that some of you could hear back from somebody in February and, talk it out, learn from each other and look back on that experience for what it brought you and perhaps heal the wounds of the past. Sure. Again, it's up to you how you want to entertain it moving forward after the fact, though. It's interesting. I'm seeing a bunch of different scenarios here. I'm going to grab some higher love cards here. Okay. Let's see. February, because we see what's happening. All right. Let's see what else. So what other layers can we get to this situation? Whoa. Holy cow. Hold on. Union of two souls. So this could be a soulmate situation that's being resolved. maybe healed. Maybe some of you will reunite in February with this person. I mean, February is the month of love, right? Valentine's Day and all that. So there's a possibility some of you could reunite with somebody, heal the situation. But then again, I also see how some of you could move on from it as well. Like, say what you need to say with the Justice, let each other have their say or speak their piece, right? And then heal from it with the Temperance. Let's see. At least 2 more cards, all right? Beginning and fresh start. Whoa, legal matters and contracts. Hold up here. Soul contract, okay, especially if it's a union of 2 souls, there definitely could be a soul contract here. Maybe that you're either bringing to a close or finality, moving on from, giving yourself a new beginning and a fresh start, or renewing itself with somebody, like reconnecting back with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant does talk about commitment, devotion, love, marriage. And that's why I was saying, again, I'm not sure how this is going to end up, but I feel like some of you could be reuniting with somebody and starting over with them. But I also see some of you healing on and moving on from this situation. Healing and moving on from it altogether. There's a finality and a conclusion to this, a solution in February that has been long awaited. I'm tempted to see what's underneath the deck as an underlying energy, to see if we can get a little bit more. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. It's all about stability. Some of you might be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have the Taurus energy of the Hierophant. All right, so I'm going to put that there. I am going to grab another card. You're starting over, or you're healing a situation that has been long overdue, that has been held up. Maybe for some of you, even blocking spiritual growth, but you're healing that past life trauma and karma, I feel, with the Justice. Maybe you're healing that within yourself, also possibly healing it with another and moving on. For others of you, there will be a union. With the Eight of Wands, that's movement, speed, action, momentum. That is technically moving forward. It could also be somebody coming towards you. At the same time, this is communication, phone calls, emails, texts. So like I said, in February, don't be surprised if somebody comes back to ask you for forgiveness, maybe to try to heal a situation and possibly reunite with you and maybe restoke the passion, because sometimes the Eight of Wands can speak of Cupid arrows and passion flying through the air. The thing is, the Queen of Pentacles is super stable and comfortable. She does speak of being very safe and secure and stable within herself. So I would say, if you're going to entertain uniting with somebody that you have a history with, okay? And I'm saying history because the Justice and the Hierophant, there's a spiritual connection here, oftentimes a karmic connection. Make sure that you are secure and stable within yourself, like you really know who you are and what you want. Make sure it's right for you. You know, that's just common sense. Because I think the passion is going to fly over here if it's somebody who's looking to reunite and ask for forgiveness and come back, if that's what you want, right? It's all about discernment. What is it that you really want? This is kind of leaving, these cards are kind of leaving it open-ended, and I don't want to keep pushing spirit to try to get a definite scenario, because everybody that's watching is going to be able to discern what they feel is best for them, right? And I always want to empower people to, again, know thyself. So let me go over it just in case, you know, I missed anything. First of all, a solution to a legal matter, contract, soul contract possibly for some of you. Legal matter, a solution to a legal matter, contract, maybe soul contract, okay, for some of you. A resolution, solution, a healing taking place in a matter that has been held up for some time. There's going to be balance in the month of February, balance restored. A healing and an alchemizing taking place, possibly in your situation, your circumstance, and or with another. There's a spiritual lesson here that you have undergone in the process of this. February seems to be the month where you're bringing it all to a close. Whether that's to move on, heal, start fresh, start new. Maybe move on together with somebody if they come back and that's what you want. Or move on apart from them. Okay? There is a union card here. So if you are looking to reunite with somebody, this is favorable. But I could also see the beginning and fresh start as a possibility, especially with the Justice, of moving on from it as well. Okay? But again, I can see both sides of the coin here. The Temperance can speak of like protection, guardian angels, and it can also speak of a hidden Two of Cups. Okay. So like I said, I do see a favorable outcome for somebody if there's a solution that you were looking for in a situation with a special somebody. February could be that month where you reunite back together, you resolve the trauma, the past life karma, you've learned your spiritual lessons from the journey with them. You might decide to move on with them or move on from them. Okay, but nonetheless, like I feel like Queen of Pentacles is super stable. I also see the Eight of Wands as movement in general. So when we're talking about legal matters and contracts with the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles, who's very domestic and the queen of her home, right? I could easily see the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice as settling on a house and moving with the Eight of Wands. And that could be what the contract or legal matter is. And you're coming into a period of healing and resolving this issue, because if let's say for instance, if the housing market has been crazy and you've been very devoted and committed to trying to find a new home, February could be the month where you actually land the contract, sign on the house, and move forward with it. Finally. And it's the union of two souls is you in union with this thing or wish on your heart, this house that maybe is perfect for you. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles is super safe and secure in her home and domestic life. A very happy beginning, actually, in February in your new home. Or in a new job situation for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles as well. Maybe the job situation has been long overdue and you've been devoted and committed to, you know, trying to find another one, putting in those applications, and then finally you get hired, you sign on with a certain company, and it just heals the situation that has been held up for so long with the Temperance. You're feeling secure in your finances now that you got the job, and you can move forward happy, healthy, and living your best life. And a fresh start in this new situation and circumstance. Okay? So a lot of different scenarios I'm picking up for February. But it's going to give you a fresh start. February is a month where you get that fresh start that's been long awaited. February is a month where you get the solution to something that's been held up and long overdue, it feels. But I also feel like even in the process of the thing or situation being long overdue or held up, the Hierophant is saying that you've learned a lesson here. You've gained wisdom from this experience. So it wasn't in vain. It wasn't lost on you. And you somehow, I feel, with the Temperance and the Hierophant, maybe even leveled up from the whole journey, right? Which is good. So let's see if we can get some making magic here. All right. One more. Okay. time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So there is an opportunity up ahead in the month of February that's going to bring something to a close, bring a solution to a situation and a problem. The Temperance is an alchemist, right? She's the mixologist, is like what I like to call her, because she finds the perfect medium, happy balance in any given situation. So I feel like the equilibrium that's coming to your life is going to be the catalyst for a lot of beautiful opportunities coming your way. We see a lot coming towards you over here with the Eight of Wands. Again, communication could be coming in, phone calls, emails, texts, maybe to tell you got a job, to tell you got the house, maybe somebody coming back to say, I'm sorry, you know, that kind of thing. So there's a lot happening, and it's going to be happening fast with the Eight of Wands, but this is going to set you up for good things, right? It is your time to shine. It's time to move forward into the new. Wow, achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. Wait a minute here. Do you see that? Legal matters and contracts. What? You might be winning the contract on the house, winning the contract on a job. Okay, your goals achieved. I do feel like I felt that leveling up energy from this reading. And achievement, whenever we do achieve something, you know, that is kind of like a reward. It is an accolade. It is a leveling up in some sense, right? So let me grab a final oracle card here. I'm going to use the goddess guidance cards for your final to close this out for you, pile number 1 viewers. I do feel that February is going to be a month where it is super positive, okay? You're going to get some happy news, I feel, with the Eight of Wands, some happy communication coming through to set you up for something really nice with that Queen of Pentacles, because she is always basking in her blessings. She's always comfortable, and you're going to just be feeling good by the end of the month that everything is going your way. You're moving in the right direction with the Eight of Wands as well for February. So let's see. Wow. What do we have here? The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Blossoming, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. Don't give up. Yeah, because you're going to get the solution and the outcome that you want. February is telling you that things are going your way. They're going in the direction that you want. You're achieving things. This is your time to shine and blossom. Again, it's that leveling up. It's that expansion, right? You're just getting started with this journey, though. It's a new journey. Let's not forget about all the new energy coming your way here, okay? And this, for some of you, this could be a creative goal with this energy here. All right? It could be that, you know, you're getting the job that you want. And maybe your job is going to allow you to be more creative. But nonetheless, this is you coming into your greatest self-expression, is how I like to say. Your greatest self-expression is going to help you to blossom, right? When things are going your way, you're feeling good about your life. You're healing, you're moving forward, you feel grounded, safe, and secure. You know, it does allow you to express yourself and be connected to your higher self, right? And we have the Lotus energy here. The Lotus does speak of transformation and change, alchemy as well with the Temperance. So some of you have had, like, again, I felt with the Hierophant and the Justice, maybe, you know, a soul contract, past life karma lessons that needed to be healed, resolved, and worked through, but you're transforming. You've changed. You alchemized all that muck, right? Because lotuses are grown from mud, and they reach the top of the water to gain the sun or success, achievement, right? And enlightenment. And that is the blossoming, like the flower, okay? And you're coming into your fullest expression now that all of this is resolved. You could be your best self, live your best life, is what this is telling me for February. Let's grab the dice. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers may confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages. I don't give you a source because I want you to look up and do your own research, right? Find a source that you trust. Also, sometimes when you take the journey to researching the numbers, you come across other synchronicity and serendipity that Spirit needs you to find. And if I gave you a shortcut to a source, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. So likewise, I tell everybody not to put the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want to make sure that everybody, you know, takes the journey for themselves and finds their own magic, right? And we don't want to rob anybody of that experience. So let's see what numbers come up for you for February. pile number 1. All right, so we have 3. Whoa, hold on here. 3. And 9. 339 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. I'll put it in the screen. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section. Down below, like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to support me further beyond YouTube, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. I also have light language activations and personal readings when available. So much up to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe. Have a great month. Take care and keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose clear quartz as your crystal. And you chose the Fairy Tarot deck. So let's take a look. February. What is February going to be like for you? Pile number 2, viewers. Month of February 2022. Wait a minute here. All right, so we have the 7 of Cups. Let's see. What else do we have? For February 2022, pile number 2, viewers. Wow. 6 of Swords. Let's see, what else? Some of you are going somewhere, you're healing from something, you're moving on from something in the month of February. After a period of maybe having to make a choice or debating it with the 7 of Cups. And yeah, we have the 3 of Wands. So this is super positive, going in the right direction for February. Hold on here, let's try to straighten this out. There you go. So the month of February, all right, is you moving in the right direction here with the 6 of Swords. Okay, and you're planning your next steps moving forward. The 3 of Wands is an energy of travel sometimes, but it could also be about future sight. I always call it my future forward card because you're planning things in the distance and or up ahead. And this is about you setting your sights on something in the near future. I think February, you might start off the month with the 7 of Cups feeling a little kind of like, what do I do? What do I, where do I go from here? What do I decide? You might have some choices to deliberate in the beginning of the month, but by the end of the month, you already know what you're doing. You already know where you're going. You have choices that you're debating right now, but I see you moving forward in the right direction with them towards the end of the month. So trust your discernment in the month of February. Know that you have all that you need, right, within yourself to make the right choice for yourself, and you will, because looking at it here, the 6 of Swords talks about healing. And it does say positive change on the card, right? Positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating, right? And then the 3 of Wands is the travel card. So yeah, 2 cards of movement right here, okay, with the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. After a period of maybe, for some of you, even confusion, maybe being emotionally overwhelmed, not really sure what to do. I think February is the month where you decide to decide, okay? After maybe some indecision, February is where you decide what you got to do. And then you move forward with that confidently with the 3 of Wands, okay? It says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing options. Yeah, I mean, that's what the 7 of Cups is, right? You could get overwhelmed by choice. But I feel like that energy is not going to last long. That's going to dissipate. Also, can I throw it out here and just look at it, the 7 of Cups from another angle? Because a lot of people, like, I feel like it's one of those interpretations that oftentimes gets lost, right? 7 of Cups, okay, is an energy where you are imagining things. You're using your imagination. Sometimes the 7 of Cups can talk about fantasy, fantasizing. Well, when we are visualizing and imagining and fantasizing ourselves, or fantasizing the future, right? Fantasizing about things in the future, that is the imagination at work. That is you connecting with your superconscious mind to create the future, right? Future forward energy of the Three of Wands. So sometimes daydreaming, fantasizing, imagining and visualizing of the Seven of Cups isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes that's us in the process of forming and manifesting, forming what we'd like to see happen in our world. In the spirit realm first, that's the seed of creation. That's where we create our future, through the visualizations in the mind and in the heart, and the way they connect with you. Connect with the feeling. Feeling is the fuel and the momentum that gets the vision that you see in your mind going. Okay, so February might be the month where you're tapping into that energy. And then not only that, tapping into it, but then towards the end of the month, actually moving forward on what you're imagining. This is the magic of your imagination at work here. So yeah, you might have a choice to make in regards to how you're going to execute the vision that you're connecting with your mind and heart. Because here's mind, the mental energy of the Swords, here's the heart, and then here's the action forward. Here's the inspired action of the Three of Wands. You're imagining things long term and soon to move forward with them with the Six of Swords. And this is all positive, a positive shift in the right direction. So whatever you're dreaming up with the Seven of Cups, whatever you're debating doing for February, it's putting you in a positive, or moving you in the positive direction. It's helping you to put a lot behind you and to focus on what you're about to bring in. This is adventure, the Three Wands. I'm wondering if some of you in February are traveling, you're going somewhere, you're doing something super spontaneous. For whatever reason, I'm getting the vibe that some of you could be planning a vacation in the month of February and dreaming up the possibilities with the Seven of Cups and debating your options and choices. You could be debating your options and choices when it comes to a job situation, a creative situation, long-term goal plan, a creative endeavor, a job. Did I say that already? Nonetheless, the Six of Swords is saying, especially with the Three of Wands as a combo, this is you being very confident in the direction that you're going in now with February. And it's time to get to work, is kind of feeling here, because this card is saying, hey, no more procrastinating. Well, you're not, because we see that you're making moves and you're taking action, inspired action with the Three of Wands as you move forward into the month, further into the month, right? And not only that, Three of Wands can talk about an investment, right? A return on your investment. We take steps towards things that we desire, and we put energy, right? Wands, we put energy, action into them. We put our mind, our mental energy too, as well, with the Six of Swords. Putting your mental energy into something, you're taking action toward it. And it's just a matter of time before you see the return on that investment come through. So I do feel like February is a month where you're starting to see things come together. 3 is a number of creation. 6 is a number of balance and harmony. So you're aligning with this creation, this manifestation in February. 7 is an energy of personal growth, right? There's growth taking place here. You're aligning with something that you're looking to create or manifest with these 3 cards, if I'm just looking at the numbers. February is the month where you start to see this come together, number 3. And 6, right? You feel good toward it. You feel it happening. You feel good that it's happening. I want to see if we can get a couple cards here from this little oracle deck for the month of February for pile number 2. The choices that you make in the month of February are going to lead you to something that you desire in the future, okay? Is what this is telling me. And you're moving forward in February in the right direction toward this thing that you desire. Let's see what we have here. Yes, look, leave the past behind. That would be the 6 of Swords. You're moving on from something, but you're moving in the right direction. You're making changes positively in the right direction. A lot of times the 6 of Swords can talk about leaving the tumultuous behind, right? Leaving that confusion, upheaval maybe, or challenge, leaving that behind, putting that behind you and feeling at ease. It's a healing card. It's a peaceful card. You're leaving the past. February is the month where you really leave the past behind. The things that are not serving your journey moving forward anymore, you're putting that behind you. And you're making future plans for the things that you wish to invite or receive in your life. Again, maybe some of what you're leaving behind is maybe the emotional confusion or feeling overwhelmed or feeling like a lot's up in the air. 7 of Cups can talk about things not on solid ground. And sometimes we are very ungrounded with this energy. We got our head up in the clouds. You know, sometimes having our head up in the clouds can be super positive when we're trying to visualize our future. Okay, so let's not look down on that too much. But I also feel like when you're confused and you don't know what to do, you know, or you feel like nothing seems solid, right? It can be a shadow aspect of the 7 of Cups. But I think you're leaving some of this shadow energy behind you and you're gaining confidence to move forward in the month of February, forward in the direction that you dream of or desire with the 3 of Wands. Yes. Sudden progress and change. Heck yeah. Change in the positive direction with the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Wands together. Heck yeah. Wow. Renewed sense of faith, right? Heck yeah. This is about you regaining your confidence, I think, with the 3 of Wands and being very sure of yourself and trusting yourself to move forward into better things. You're moving in the right direction. Something is coming. I feel like something is coming in for you as well. Because the 3 of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in. So something you've been, you know, wanting is coming in for you. And it's building up your confidence to know that it's on the way and that you're making these changes, much needed changes and progress in the right direction. Things are starting to look up now in February. So whatever your circumstance is, this reading for pile number 2 is basically just a feel-good, right? It's basically encouraging, and it's a feel-good reading because it's telling you that you got good things coming here. No matter what your scenario is, things are looking up. And any confusion of the past or not knowing is dissipating. It's going away. And you're going to be making sudden changes, right? Quick changes, progress in the right direction, feeling confident about what you're doing. You're planning your next steps ahead. You're keeping your eye on the prize ahead of you. Okay? And you're going to feel good about it. Let's see if we can get one more. I think you'll be happy with yourself at the end of the month as far as like, if you have a choice with the 7 of Cups, as far as what you've decided, you'll be happy with your choice. Let's see here. triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons from the past, right? Learning the lessons of the past and moving on from them, making the right choices in the direction away from that, turning your back to those things that aren't serving the journey, learning from that doesn't help your progress forward, and not necessarily being mad at it, but kind of like happy that you gained whatever wisdom you needed from the experience, and now you can call it a day. Look at that. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes in the month of February. Sudden progress and positive change, right? Sudden progress and change, positive change on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times, maybe from any confusion or stress maybe you were feeling from the Seven of Cups. Okay. So yeah, you're moving in the, February is going to show you that you're moving in the direction of your wishes or your manifestation. Over here with the Three of Wands, you have your eye on the prize on something in the future. You're moving and making plans in the direction of that. Some of you literally could be moving, traveling, relocating, planning a vacation. I don't know. This is about choosing what you're doing next and then feeling the confidence in your choice and then moving forward with it. But the beautiful thing about this is that once you move forward with your choice, it's again rapid achievement, right? It's going to give you the momentum that you seek to move you in the right direction. Look at that. Tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. There goes the choice, right? With the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about making a choice. It says your power comes from making a decision. Do you see that? Your power comes from making a decision. Yeah, we can have confusion in trying to analyze the decision. But once you make a choice, look what happens. It gets the momentum going in the direction that you desire and wish for. So trust your discernment in the month of February. Trust your own decision making, because you will make the right choice. If you're like breaking your head over it with the Seven of Cups, if you're confused about it, know that Spirit is going to come through to give you the wisdom, okay, to make the right choice. It's not going to fail you. Let's see if we can get a Goddess Guidance card here for February, pile number 2. Let's see if we can get a card, maybe even 2 cards for pile number 2 for the month of February. Whoa. All right, so we have Siggy, quiet time, it says. See that? Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate maybe on the choice that you need to make with the 7, right? In order to gain the clarity and the wisdom to make the right choice. Sometimes we do have to meditate on an important decision. But whatever decision you have or you're facing in the month of February, please know that you will make the right one, is what this is saying. Okay, so trust yourself and trust Spirit to deliver that guidance and wisdom and discernment to make the right choice for you. You might be deciding to move somewhere. You might be deciding to change jobs. There's something that you're deciding to move on from. For some of you, it could be a relationship. Okay. But nonetheless, the decision that you make is going to renew your faith and confidence that you're doing the right thing for you. And that's what's most important. I love it. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force anything to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect time. And so Spirit is saying, look, I got your back with this one. It's all good. Everything's going to work out the way it needs to. There's no need to worry. There's no need to hurry. You know, the right decision, you're going to make it at the right time. Everything's going to happen when it needs to. Perfect timing is on your side. Okay? Trust that it's aligning for you. Trust that you're on the path of least resistance. Okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Let's go ahead and grab the dice. I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers, if you're not familiar with my channel, may confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages. I roll the dice for the angel numbers. Your job is to research the numbers for yourself via a source that you trust. Don't want to recommend a source because it could literally be one you don't like. At that point, it could lose some of the magic. Find a source that you enjoy and that you appreciate, because again, you know, you'll resonate more with it on a soul level, obviously. Take the journey to research the numbers. I don't give you a source because, again, I don't want to rob you of the experience of some of the synchronicity and magic you might find along the way to doing your own research. Like, guys, I always tell everybody to refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. So we want everybody to find their own magic, right? So let's see. What numbers come up for you, Pile? Number 2 for February. Wow, we have 4. 4. Crazy. Hold on. Pile number 1 had the first 2 numbers as 3 and 3, and now you have 4 and 4. So let's see. Okay. Wow, 449. Okay, that's kind of crazy because pile number 1, if I remember correctly, had 339, and now you have 449. That's wild. So yeah, go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Want to support me beyond YouTube? Check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. I have light language activation sessions as well as personal readings when available. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 3. You chose Amethyst for your crystal. This is the Kawaii Tarot that you chose for your reading. We're going to be looking at February, the month of February. What is the month of February going to be like for you? Pile number 3. Viewers, 3 cards. Let's see what we get here. One more card. Okay. Nice. We get the Ace of Swords. All right, let's see. We have the 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Ace of Swords. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here in case any of you have that in your chart. 8 of Pentacles, that's awesome. I feel like the 8 of Pentacles is saying you're working up to something and you're going to get the news that you seek in regards to that. Maybe it's in regards to a job. Some of you could be honing a skill or working up to something, maybe working to level yourself up in your career, in your finances, in your job, maybe towards a talent or creative endeavor. But I feel like whatever goals you're putting your energy and effort into right here with the 8 of Pentacles is going to yield something and bring you some kind of like happy news or epiphany in the month of February. We have the Page of Wands, which is, again, good news. It speaks of a message. And then you have communication as well and truth from the Ace of Swords, a form of communication with the Ace of Swords that brings you clarity, an epiphany moment, a big aha, where it's like the fog parts and you see clearly everything for what it is, for what it isn't, and you have such an amazing sense of clarity to move forward into a new beginning. So I feel like there's good news coming on the way. You're working up to something special. It feels like you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor. You're moving in the direction of that, right? Because technically, like if you look at this, 8 plus 1, because aces are 1, equals 9, right? And I'm thinking, for whatever reason, these 2 cards are giving me 9 of Pentacles vibes. Okay, so this is what I'm saying is you're working up to something. You're going to eventually see the fruit of your labor. There's a new door or opportunity opening up to you, maybe in regards to a job. Maybe you'll get the phone call that you're looking for to say you got the job, or to bring you some kind of news about something that you've been putting a lot of your energy into with the 8 of Pentacles. I just got the vibe. I just heard none of your time has been wasted. Okay, it was all going towards something. So any energy and effort that you've given a situation, a scenario, it will pay off. It is going to accumulate and become something. And you're going to see it come through with this Ace of Swords that's bringing you a much needed breakthrough in the scenario. You're going to have a breakthrough moment in February, and it's going to reveal something to you that maybe you didn't have clarity on before. Maybe you didn't have the answers to. You're going to receive answers and clarity, confirmation of some sort with the Ace of Swords here. And Page of Wands is super exciting energy. High energy, highly energetic, rambunctious, motivating, right? Ambitious. So I don't know if this is something that you are taking the first steps toward, that you're excited about. Both of these energies right here, Page and the Ace, speak of something new that you're excited about, something new that's coming through that's going to make you excited in February. I feel it with the Pentacles, obviously, that it can be goal related, career related, business related. Page of Wands is also indicating it could be creative, right? A creative idea or endeavor, because oftentimes the wands speak of divine inspiration and the way that the divine spark within speaks to us and nudges us in the right direction towards something. And pages are the energy that always takes the first step in the direction of something. It's the initiation of it. We have two cards literally of initiation right here, Page of Wands and Ace, that are indicating the start of something new and the excitement that comes with the beginning of something new. For some of you, this could be very much love related too. And the vibe that this is giving me is that you could meet somebody new at work. Here's the somebody new at work with the Eight of Pentacles. And it's like a sudden kind of like impact with the Ace, because sometimes that's what the Ace of Swords does. It gives you a sudden breakthrough. Maybe if you've been searching for love, building yourself up in preparation of meeting somebody new, right? Prepping yourself to receive. And then here's the breakthrough in the connection where you meet somebody super exciting that makes you kind of like, you know, enthusiastic about dating again or finding love. Whatever department this is in, right? Whether it's about meeting new people, work, creative, there is a breakthrough at hand, and it's going to make you excited, and it's going to give you the push, the motivation, and the nudge that you've been wanting. For whatever reason, I just got the feeling that with the Eight of Pentacles, some of you have been wondering, where is this all going to lead me? Like, where all this energy and effort I'm giving to this scenario or situation, what is the result going to be? Where is this going to get me? I don't know why the Eight of Pentacles is giving me that. Your answers in regards to what you've been working for, like, why am I doing this, right? The feeling the Eight of Pentacles is giving me is like, why am I doing this? Is it ever going to give me what I'm looking for? Is it ever going to result to anything? Well, you're going to find out what it's going to result and what it's going to give you and what it's going to lead to with this Ace of Swords in February. And I feel like Spirit is going to reveal that to you, because a lot of times the sword speaks of truth, and it also oftentimes can speak of a download from Spirit that comes through to bring you the clarity that you need. So if some of you have been putting your heart, soul, energy, and effort, like all your divine spark, you're channeling it into something, and it's taken a lot from you. Maybe your education with the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may be going back to school, studying, because it can talk about the apprentice, right? But it just talks about anything that we give our energy to, that we're vigorous, right, about giving our energy to, something new that we're trying to start up or kickstart. But if you're wondering, and if you've questioned, where is this going to lead me? What is it going to do for me? I'm giving it all this energy. What is going to come from this? Again, Spirit is saying that none of that has been lost. It has a purpose. There's a reason for it. It's leading you to something. Spirit has yet to reveal it, but February feels like that's the month where you get your answers, where you know why you're doing something. You know the true reason what you've been working so hard for. It's going to reveal itself. And then it's going to renew your passion with the Page of Wands, your vigor, your enthusiasm to keep going and see how much further you can push yourself and see where overall it will lead you. I feel information coming through in the month of February. Much awaited news of a happy kind towards something that you've been putting your energy, effort, maybe heart and soul into. You've been building up to something, because consider the Eight of Pentacles is always trying to become the 9 and then the 10 of Pentacles, right? And I feel like we're working up to a 9 here with this 8, and I'm adding the 1, so like 9, right? That's the next step. Page of Wands is saying that you're making the step, you're taking a step in a direction that maybe is new or kind of interesting to you. Some of you could be honing a skill or hobby and wondering where it's going to lead you, where it's going to take you, if there's any room to grow in this. And I feel like this is a yes. There is room to grow in what you're honing right now, or what you're doing, or what you're embarking upon. And Spirit's going to show you how with the Ace. It's going to reveal to you the hidden aspects that you've been kind of like pondering. Clarity upon your situation is coming, and with that comes a huge breakthrough in the right direction, this is telling me. Pages are students of life. They're always learning, growing, exploring, and ready for the next adventure, right? And again, 2 cards of education and learning and growing right here with the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. But whatever you are learning or taking steps towards, Spirit has a message for you here with the Ace to encourage you in the month of February, to build you up, or kind of, I don't know why I get the feeling of like nudge you, or show you what it's all for, show you what your efforts are all for, right? Hold on, look at that. Success and perseverance. Yep. Like I was saying over here with the 8 of Pentacles, it's not for nothing, right? Like you're doing this, there's a reason for all this. You've been persevering. You've been working and putting your energy and effort towards something here. And it's going to lead to something that Spirit is going to reveal to you in the month of February. You're going to get the answers that you've been looking for. You're going to get the communication maybe you've been seeking, if you've been waiting for communication to come through from someone or something. Page of Wands always brings good news. So good news is on the way. There could be a decision, right? It says decision making. Let's see what else we get. Whoa. Okay, crisis and disappointment. That's strange, because like I was feeling that kind of energy from the 8 of Pentacles. Like, what is this all for? Why am I giving my energy to this? What is it going to amount to? What is it going to lead to? Right? It felt jaded. I'll just be honest. That energy of the 8 of Pentacles is giving me a little bit of a jaded vibe. And sometimes when we're like pouring ourselves into something, wondering, you know, where is it going to lead me? Where is it going to take me? That does feel like we're disappointed, right? Because you're giving all your energy to something and wondering if it's ever going to pay off. But Spirit is going to show you in the month of February why you're doing what you're doing. It's not in vain. Kind of feels like. I do want to grab one more. There's a breakthrough, something new. coming in with the Ace. You have, again, persevered even through the disappointments over here. You have persevered. The Eight of Pentacles shows us that. It's a hard-working energy. Let's see what else we can get for February. Why do I get the vibe of like, don't be surprised? Like, or no, you're going to be surprised. Yeah, you're going to be surprised. With the Ace here and the Page of Wands. Don't be surprised if you get surprised. Is kind of what I was meaning with that. Don't be surprised if you get a surprise. I guess I'm spoiling the surprise right now with this reading. Holy shit. All right, let's see. Sorry. I feel like I just spoiled the surprise. But let's see. Let's see if we can get one more. Whoa. Okay, destructive behavior. So again, it's like the mindset. Okay? Don't let your mindset get the better of you. Don't go back and shift back to those patterns of feeling jaded about like your hard work not paying off, you know, and why am I giving my energy and effort to this situation or to that situation, especially when it comes to career or goal, right? If it's about love, you might have had past disappointments in love and relationships, you know. Destructive behaviors could definitely talk about past patterns. Somebody new could be coming in, and I would say, as far as guidance, not to allow the vulnerabilities, okay, of previous relationships and disappointments in those relationships get in the way of your decision, okay, when it comes to maybe meeting somebody new. Because I feel like Spirit's trying to bring you a breakthrough, maybe when it comes to somebody. And you haven't been building yourself up for nothing. You've been building yourself up to receive and prepare for somebody new to enter. Okay, likewise, if it has to do with a goal. Don't, you know, this is not to fall back into past or previous patterning where you believe that you're not capable, because you are. And here comes the breakthrough that you've been seeking, right? But because you've been disappointed before in regards to persevering and maybe not getting the results that you wanted, right? You might kind of doubt the gift or the blessing that comes through with this breakthrough. I hope that makes sense, right? You might try to talk yourself out of it. It's kind of feeling that this is giving me with the decision-making card, right? Let's see. Likewise, you might talk yourself out of meeting somebody new, too. Or a job decision. Look at that. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances, lucky breaks, okay? You're moving in the direction of a lucky break, a breakthrough. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. So, again, you have something good coming through for you. Earth energy talks about stability and security and feeling safe. So please know that you are safe and you are stable in regards to this new thing that is going to come your way and give you the breakthrough that you seek. This is something to be excited about, not to fear, okay, is what this is saying for February. This destructive behavior energy can talk about our fears, our worries, our paradigms, right? Ace of Swords breaks down paradigms and previous destructive patterning. So if your fears come up, to try to talk you out of the blessing that's coming in, the opportunity with the breakthrough that is coming in to bring you something new and exciting. And that's the thing. New things can sometimes scare us. Okay? Ask Spirit for grounding and stability to approach the new and seize the opportunity when it presents itself. Rather than focusing on your fear, focus on your desire for this breakthrough and what it can bring you, the opportunity, the lucky break, the lucky chance. Okay? Because I feel like you're going to be presented with something. Spirit's going to reveal something to you, give you an opportunity here, open the door for you, because that's what the aces do. It's an open door to a new situation, a new beginning. You're going to have to make a decision whether you want to grab it, seize the opportunity, take it and run, or not. And I feel like there is the potential here where your fears, previous crisis, disappointment, right? Previous letdowns and disappointments and maybe mindsets might have you doubting it's too good to be true. And what we have here is, look, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. You have success here. Your persistence is going to pay off and bring you the breakthrough that you seek. The thing is, you might end up being scared of it. And notice, be conscious enough that when you notice yourself doubting the opportunity or the chance when it comes, or surprise, right? When it arrives, that fear is from past disappointments, traumas, woundings, conditioning, paradigms. Now is the time to break through that and not let it get the best of you. This is a time to move into faith, not fear. Move with faith into the new, not fear. Our faith has to be stronger than our fear. Our desire for the new has to be stronger than our doubts, our fears, our insecurities, our worries, right? That's why this card is here saying ask for stability from Spirit. This is a lucky break. This is you moving in the right direction. This is you moving in the direction of good fortune and lucky breaks and chances. Don't be scared of the opportunities when they present themselves, because Spirit is giving you the breakthrough that you deserve. Spirit is giving you the breakthrough that you have been working hard with the Eight of Pentacles towards. Your success and perseverance is finally going to give you the breakthrough. It's delivering it to you. And don't be scared of it. Okay? Because you're going to have a choice whether you accept it, right? You take it and run, or not. Okay, let's see. Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Insight, clarity and insight, understanding, knowing. Ace of Swords, truth. Okay? Our intuition can give us that inner knowing. You can ask Spirit to assist you with the discernment. If you have a choice to make here in the month of February towards something new that presents itself, you can ask Spirit to give you stability in your decision making, and intuition to reveal the truth, right? As far as what the right thing to do is. You're not alone, okay, in your discernment and decision making when you ask for assistance from Spirit. Dragonfly, you're bright, or you bring light to this world. Dragonflies are a symbol of change, okay? And this is you bringing light to the world. This is you having your breakthrough to let your light shine, okay? This is about you and all your hard work finally paying off, where people are maybe starting to notice you for what you bring to the table, especially if it has to do with work, career, talent, skills with the Eight of Pentacles. Likewise, if you've been working on yourself, right? people are noticing your shine too. You're making positive changes for yourself. You've been, you know, you've persevered and you have been determined, right, to build yourself up, maybe build up your confidence. And that light is starting to get noticed. You've undergone some changes and transformation, and the changes that you have been making and been working on are leading you to your breakthrough. And now people are starting to notice, right? Especially if it's a new person coming in, wanting to talk to you, and you know, maybe this person is excited about you. It's because they see your shine, right? And with this energy here, the destructive behavior and a crisis and disappointment, sometimes when new people come into our experience, we can kind of allow our fears from, you know, past love and wounding and hurting to get in the way of new relationships. And we end up judging new relationships based on past experience. Again, that's just part of the fear, the wounding, and all that that we have to work through. And that's why I was saying, don't let your fears get in the way of something really pretty, something beautiful happening for you this month, a breakthrough that you've needed, a new opportunity, an open door that Spirit is presenting to you. Because it could be what you least expect, but in a way that you need the most, right? A lucky chance, finally, and you deserve that. So let's see if I can get a final oracle card from the Goddess Guidance here. Pile number 3. Let's see, one more. Everybody else got you, right? So let's see, pile number 3 for February. Oh, yes, look at that. Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, Ace of Swords, right? And give birth to new conditions. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is about putting to bed the fears of the past, that jaded feeling, like wondering if anything's ever going to pay off or come through for you. It is. Spirit is saying right here, anything that you've been working on, you've been putting your energy and effort to, anything that you've been wanting to learn new, right? Especially with the page and the pentacles here with the 8 of Pentacles in the page. This is all about new, taking the steps towards something new. You know, this is not a time to doubt yourself. Okay, this is what this is saying. February is not the month to doubt yourself. This is about, I don't know why I get the vibe of like taking a leap of faith, you know. But it's saying it's perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to brand new conditions. We don't want to take 5 steps backward to the past, right? We want to move forward. We want to move through our fears, past our fears, and move in the direction of faith and trust in ourselves and Spirit, that anything new that's coming through for us is to help us, bless us, and give us the lucky break that you deserve, right? So let's see. Look at that. Expect a miracle. Have faith. Look at that. That your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay? Again, yes, yes, and yes, because, again, I was getting the vibe of like, don't be surprised if you get surprised, right? Like, I feel like I spoiled the surprise. And yeah, that's the miracle, right? Coming through. That's the breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. You're getting a miracle here. You're getting a breakthrough. You're getting a surprise in a way that you least expect, like I said. But it's everything that you need in February to get things moving along in the right direction for you. Again, so don't be scared if something sudden and unexpected happens in a miraculous way that surprises the hell out of you. And it might be that that surprise is what kind of throws you off guard and makes you a little scared, because again, sometimes things happen suddenly and unexpectedly, and it can be kind of scary, right? Because it's like, holy shit, where'd this all come from? Right? But this is Spirit answering your prayers, giving you that miracle, giving you that breakthrough that you've been needing and you've been working so hard for. You know, we have the Ostara energy, which is about fertility. It's about growth, right? Forgive my little baby. He's loud. He's such a loud ass. He screams at everything. I mean, this is about you, right? With the fertility energy here, like the seeds that you've planted, right? Because that's what she's doing. You see that? She's throwing seeds to the earth, and now they're taking root, they're growing, they're becoming. Okay? And that's the thing. Spirit has a million different ways that it can deliver your miracle, that it can deliver your breakthrough. And some of these ways are not always how we anticipate, but that's what makes them special, right? That's part of the element of surprise. I always say that Spirit has like a math equation for anything and everything that you desire or wish for. Okay? Your fortune is on the way. Right? Your lucky break and your lucky chance is on the way. There's a million different ways that Spirit can deliver this breakthrough to you. The universe is ingenious. Okay? The universe makes a way where there is no way. Okay? There's no limitation when it comes to how your breakthrough can be delivered. We see it here. It's on its way. Much needed. Expect your miracle for the month of February. Don't be scared of it. Ask for clarity. Ask for insight. Ask for stability and grounding. And discernment. So you can recognize it for what it is in the moment when it appears. Okay, is the message here. So, yeah, you're going to start. February is going to be the month where you see the magic. Pile number 3. Okay. So let's see what angel numbers, I can't even talk right now. Let's see. Look, Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass. Anyhow, let's see what numbers come up for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers can can deliver messages that you need for your journey personally and or confirm some things I've already said in this reading. So do your own research, find a source you trust. I don't want to recommend a source because it could be one you don't like, right? And not only that, sometimes when we take the journey to research the numbers for ourselves, we come across other synchronicity and serendipity Spirit needs us to find. If I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I say, please do not put the number interpretation in the comment section. We don't want to rob anybody of finding their own magic or taking the journey to finding other synchronicity as well along the journey to getting the numbers. So again, just be mindful of that. But let's see what numbers come up for you, pile number 3. 7, 5, 5. Yeah. I mean, you got double 5s in there. That's definitely energy of change. 7s are part of your spiritual growth. So this new change, I'm just interpreting off the bat, but I still want you to look it up. What I'm getting from this is that this breakthrough, right, is a result of a lot of spiritual growth that you've probably been through recently. And this breakthrough is also going to lead you to some much needed change. Okay. You're on the road to your success, your good fortune, your lucky chance, your lucky break, your miracles coming. Have faith. This is the perfect time for new things, new conditions, to access new ideas and insight from Spirit. Spirit, I felt with the Ace of Swords is going to deliver some insight to you. Maybe deliver some new ideas to you for you to act upon with the Page of Wands. But you can't be scared in taking action toward it, is what this is telling me to, okay? So I will leave you here. Much love to you, pile number 3 viewers. Sending you all the love in the world. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Every interaction helps this channel grow, reach more people, find who it needs to. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do beyond YouTube, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass, and I have also light language language activations and personal readings when available. Keyword when. Sometimes they're sold out. So much love to you wherever you are. Take care. Have a beautiful month and always keep shining.